Please be seated. Please join me in another round of applause for the Kenmore Pipe Band, who help us create the necessary pomp and circumstance for our commencement every year. Wouldn't be the same without them. My name is Luke Robbins. I'm the president of the college, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, the faculty and staff, welcome to the 57th commencement for Peninsula College. Today we've come together to celebrate the awarding of over 570 degrees and certificates and to recognize the hard work of our graduates, our faculty and staff, and the support of our graduates' family and friends. But before we continue with the program, allow me to take this opportunity one more time to ask you to make sure that your cell phones are silenced or off for the duration of our ceremony. Thank you. I'd like to introduce the platform guests today. And if you would, hold your applause until I've introduced everyone. And when I call your name, if you would stand, I would appreciate it. First, Mr. Dwayne Johnson, who is the immediate past board chair of our Board of Trustees. Dr. Michael Maxwell, chair-elect. Judge Eric Rohr, vice chair-elect. Ms. Julie McCullough. And Mr. Mike Glenn. Also joining us on the platform today are Dr. Sharon Buck, Vice President of Instruction, and our student speaker today, David Harvey. Let's give them a round of applause. You may be seated. We have many people to thank today for making this such a special occasion, and especially I want to thank our commencement team, who have worked so hard to make today a great day. They include our grounds crew and our maintenance team and all those who helped to decorate, prepare diplomas, and performed all the other hundreds, literally hundreds of tasks necessary to make today so special. Let's give them a round of thanks. Before I introduce our commencement speakers today, I'd like to tell you just a little bit about the class of 2019. Today, 574 students will earn their degrees and certificates at Peninsula. 239 are present for this ceremony, and this does not include our GED graduates, of whom we're very proud. Our graduates this year range in age from 18 to 67, and the average age is 29. There are 27 international students representing 6 different countries graduating from PC today. We'll award a total of 574 degrees and certificates, including 17 bachelor's degrees in the applied sciences. In addition, 103 Running Start students will earn both a high school diploma and a degree from PC this year. 45 students earned the President's Medal this year, which requires earning 45 college-level credits with a cumulative GPA of 3.85 or better. Our graduation class also includes PC's All-Washington Academic Team member, Ms. Brandy Wilkinson. Brandy, would you stand, please? There she is. Thanks. And now for the introduction of our speakers today. Our first speaker is the immediate past chair of our Board of Trustees, Mr. Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne was appointed to the PC Board in 2006 by Governor Christine Gregoire. Dwayne serves as the District Athletic and Activities Director at Port Angeles School District. Dwayne earned his MA in Education in 1994 from City University and his BA in Education in 1985 from Seattle Pacific University. He's a member of the West Central District 3 West Central District 3 Executive Board, the Olympic League Athletic Directors Association, the Washington Secondary Schools Athletic Administration Association, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association, and he is a member of the Makah and Lummi tribes. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Dwayne Johnson.
Why me? Go farther, go local, go now. 100 $1,000 scholarships are available for next year's class. You see, I got somebody to believe in me. What got you up every day, graduates? What or who motivates you? I caught the attention of someone. I learned because I executed well under pressure. Let me tell you, this is some pressure right now. I learned because I prepared, and I hope that you are prepared now. What's your next move? What's your plan B after we walk out of this celebration today? Overcoming adversity. What are you going to stand for? Where did that drive come from? Who was that person or that professor? Where did that moment happen? What promise did you make to get here today? You will never know everyone in the audience, but you can create a memory with a speech. It's been 39 years since I had my high school graduation speech. Arise, go forth and conquer. I'm not a statistic, and I shouldn't be standing here in front of you because of the drugs and the alcohol and the educational system that I grew up in. That should have failed me. In June of 1980, I made a speech at the Rotary Club here in Port Angeles in front of these business leaders back in the day. I was reminded of that speech 5 years later in 1985 with what Dr. Robbins had just said, because I had applied to be an educator here in Port Angeles. I did not remember the superintendent, Bill Surratt, but he remembered what I said when I thanked my family publicly. My parents and my grandparents for their support of my educational endeavors. I would spend time and read the mail and the newspapers to them. I would honor their last names that I carry, that I thank them for the courage it took to raise me with character as I kept my promise to graduate from Seattle Pacific University. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. I founded and nurtured educations for students. As a student, you took the courage and commitment to go and compete and complete a college degree. We, administration, professors, maintenance, student staff, and financial aid departments have supported you with the industry standards of these facilities that we have and the tools that they've provided for you. You have set your own platform, you have set your own direction, and you have attained your career goal. Good fortune to recognize inspiration of education. While the cost may be low, the experience is very rich. Apply, reapply, find money, get placed, get orientated, advise and register, and pay tuition. This step in your life, it was not free. It was not easy, was not given. You earned it. Please look and wave or think of that person or that friend that you have made proud right now. Where are they sitting? Send them that message that I got this. This is your community. This is for you. You've earned this moment, and this is that marker point in your family's life. You belong here, right now, so roll in it. You embrace the struggle to attain your certificate of excellence. You embrace the struggle from our professors and staff that gently place that upon you. That was supposed to be difficult because real life is difficult. You were not expected to just wing it, rather apply the application for your learning. Passionately committed to education. If there are any military men or women that have displayed this great courage here today, active or veterans, we want to recognize you for witnessing this event today. Please stand. Let's give them a hand. FDR signed that bill, the GI Bill, in 1944, on this date today. Today is a great step of courage under fire from our Peninsula College professors and their highest standards of educational teachings that have prepared you for your investment into your future. They taught you how to compete in the workforce. They empowered your confidence. They taught you. Give them a round of applause, please. I sat with pride with my chest raised when the medical programs were announced as exemplary, in the words of Mr. Eric Lewis, CEO of OMH. We have a chance to get better. PC was represented in their community roundtable for 2019 through 2022 strategic plan. Peninsula College was included as we are supporting the hospital with 18 graduates this past year. That amount of trust parallels the courage that you have displayed to get here with us today. You will always be able to reflect on this day as, again, this is a marker point in your career. This recognizes the struggles and the risks that you took to grasp your future. Quite possibly the promise that you made to someone to shake this hand in acceptance of this honor. That's a glorious point for us as trustees as you walk across this stage. This is not normal. Today is not normal. It has taken a lot. It distinguishes you from others. We rejoice again with that moment because at the Clallam Bay Prison, I have helped deliver certificates of completion to inmates. The average Washington State offender scores in the 8th grade level and lower basic literacy skills in reading and math. 60% are unemployed, 75% lack job skills and vocational training. 65 inmates did not have a high school diploma. I'm looking forward to doing this again in July because Derek Kilmer wrote this to Governor Jay Inslee. We stand on the same platform because of something called honor and support of a reappointment of the Board of Trustees. Again, since 2006, we have demonstrated commitment and passion for our community of Port Angeles Peninsula College. You see, Derek Kilmer is a former student of mine, and I had to testify in front of him. We possibly had to testify in front of him down in Olympia. His mom also served on the board like mine did. And so I want you to hear this statement that we've all made. I, Dwayne Johnson, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution and laws of the state of Washington, and that I will perform duties of the office as a member of the Peninsula College Board of Trustees for the state of Washington to the best of my ability. That's a standard for us. For you, we as a board have one voice. A direction to fund your future with the future needs of Peninsula College. Our programs help address the ongoing shortages of nurses, medical assistants, nursing assistants, and in other areas. These jobs include aerospace, advanced manufacturing, healthcare, IT, cybersecurity, interactive media, and a myriad of other positions with employers that are across the street and across the state. We're special. A quick raise of hands. If you watched the Stanley Cup playoffs or Game 5 of the NBA championships, raise your hand. You could have witnessed the Apple commercial that had Lake Crescent in the background. I caught it. An example of how unique Clallam and Jefferson counties are. A parallel that was made between accessibility and technology. Again, it's going to change. It's going to change. As Dr. Robbins said, please be aware of your employer's cell phone and your cell phone use. Because 10 days ago, I made my first recommendation for hire off my iPhone. IBM is laying off 1,000 workers, probably with an iPhone. I want to give a shout out to our state senator, Kevin Vandeweghe from Sequim, Mike Chapman from Port Angeles, Representative Steve Theringer from Port Townsend, and what they've done for us and for you. That Workforce Education Investment Act, hour-long rundowns in the 2019 legislative session that adjourned on April 28th. Over 200 of you qualified for a state need grant and didn't get it. We're going to change that. In 2 years, I am proud to stand in front of the board and the president with the work that we've done, that we're going to fully fund, guaranteed full tuition for these individuals, because you need it, because you earn it. Lastly, we stood over there, we marched in together, we sit here together with classmates for one last time, ready and anxious to walk across this stage in your moment of triumph. This award, this honor, this diploma, certificate, or degree means that congratulations are in order. You have made your family proud. So again, look around, because you earned this indelible image. You have accomplished your educational goal of graduation, and today cannot be forgotten. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dwayne. Our student speaker today is David Harvey. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, give it up. David, as you can see by the stole he's wearing around his neck, is a member of Phi Theta Kappa Academic Honor Society, and David has also served this year as our student body vice president. And it's been a joy to work with him and with all of our ASC members this year. They've accomplished great work, and they have left ASC in a great space and ready to move forward. One of the works that they have been centrally engaged in is pushing for the creation and establishment of a food pantry here on our campus. And along with our faculty senate and others who have been providing leadership in that, we're happy to say that this fall we will have a food pantry that will be open for students while they're here on campus. So a big shout out to ASC for making that happen and helping us with that. David has been active in lots of things, and he's also a pretty smart guy, as would be evidenced by his Phi Theta Kappa stole. Because of his academic and research achievements, he's going to be continuing his studies in geophysics at the University of Fairbanks this fall on a full ride scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, David Harvey.
Woo, tough act to follow. Good afternoon. Before I get started with my speech, I'd like to begin by acknowledging and honoring that we're gathered today on ancestral New Sklyam territory. These and other Coast Salish people have lived throughout the Salish Sea Basin from time immemorial. Please join me in a round of applause as we express our deepest respect and gratitude for our Indigenous neighbors and the history of this place and its people. Dr. Robbins, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, thank you so much for all you've done to make Peninsula College a special place. Speaking on behalf of the class of 2019, your hard work to provide education, opportunity, and enrichment to all of us has made a deep and lasting impact on our lives. Graduates, congratulations, we did it! Our last papers have been submitted, our final exams have been taken, and the sweet taste of victory is fresh on our lips. These past couple of years have truly been some of the most transformative of our lives, and they have all been leading up to this moment today. In the beginning, it often seemed that this day would never come, and I personally can't believe that it's finally here. For most of us, myself included, this day is extremely special because in order to arrive at this moment, we have all had to overcome struggles. I came to Peninsula College as a high school dropout from Alabama. And while I didn't come with a banjo on my knee, I did come with a lifelong dream to study active volcanoes. After working in several dead-end jobs that I didn't enjoy, I felt like my life was not on the best trajectory. I decided to go back to school and pursue my long-held dreams of becoming a volcanologist in hopes of bettering my life and the planet. That's something that we all have in common. Whether you're a Running Start student, old enough to be raising Running Start students, or somewhere in between like me, you came to Peninsula College looking for something more. In my experience, Peninsula College students find much more here than they come looking for. Yes, we all found our way to a degree, but also along the way, we found people and had experiences that helped us grow during our time here. First, our classmates. Initially, we were strangers, but after sitting next to each other each and every day, we came to call them friends. We were all in the trenches together. They were there to collaborate with us, to study with us, to wildly celebrate our biggest achievements, or to give us a big hug when we totally bombed an exam, or two, or three. The memories that we've made together over the course of our time here will be with us for the rest of our lives. We also found professors who patiently supported our growth and learning. They gave us their time, they helped us understand how to improve, and they were there to lend an ear when we needed advice about navigating the future. To Randy Anderson, thank you for your patience and dedication in helping me and so many other PC students discover an appreciation for mathematics. And to Jeffrey Zerl, who is lovingly, by the way, referred to as Satan among his students. Thank you for believing in me at times when I didn't believe in myself, and for pushing me to heights that I never thought I could reach. To my other professors, thank you all so much for everything that you've done for me. The faculty here at Peninsula College has helped each and every one of us get to this day, so let's make some noise for them. Y'all, as we move on to the next chapters in our lives, one thing I'm sure of is that there are going to be many more challenges ahead for all of us. Some of them are likely already on our minds today. Whether you're going straight into a career, taking a little break, or continuing on in your studies like I am, we're going to continue to face obstacles, and occasionally we're going to fail. But just remember that without failure, there is no opportunity to learn, and without learning, there is no opportunity to grow. Now, this is typically the part of the speech where someone gets really inspirational and reads a quote or two, but I'm not really feeling that cliche today. Instead, I'd simply like to say, class of 2019, we have the tools to make real impacts in the world. Each one of us has the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent to contribute to solving problems on the local, national, and global scale. So let's go out into the world and use what we have to do great things. Congratulations, guys. Thank you.
Let's give one more round of applause for our graduation speakers. David saved the cliches for me later, but we'll get to that in a minute. Now we turn to the real task at hand, which is conferring degrees. But before we do, let's one more time recognize some individuals, graduates, who have helped you get where you sit today. Would the faculty and staff of Peninsula College who are here please rise? The intellectual core of our college is our faculty. Their knowledge, their expertise, and their good counsel have helped you achieve your goals. Their dedication and focus on teaching and learning is the core of our mission at the college. Likewise, the unselfish and student-centered work from our staff has supported you as you've pursued your goals. Together, our faculty and staff make Peninsula College the special place that it is. Join me in giving them another round of applause. Thanks. You may be seated. If you're a family member or a friend of a graduate, now's your turn to stand, please. Family members and friends of graduates. Yeah. Completing a college degree takes focus. It takes determination and it takes perseverance, but it also takes the support of friends and family to complete that journey. So graduates, join me in recognizing those friends and family who are here today and have supported you on your road to success. Thanks. You may be seated. And just in time for conferring degrees, the sun comes out. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Sharon Buck, who will present the graduates.
On the recommendation of the faculty and the administration of Peninsula College District 1, and in accordance with the rights and privileges afforded by the Board of Trustees by law, I present the graduates for the Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, Associate of Arts Honors, Associate of Science Transfer, Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Applied Science Transfer, certificates of completion, high school diplomas, and general equivalency diplomas. Graduates, please come forward one row at a time to receive your degrees, certificates, and diplomas. The following students will be receiving the Bachelor of Applied Science. Diep Nok Phan. Stephanie Ann Moen. Erin Louise Vig. Matthew Tanner Boggs. Gary Dean Eddy. Amy Raylene Batten. Randall Eugene Renaud. J.D. Smith. Emily Ann Fowler. Cora M. Witten. The following students will be receiving the Associate in Arts, Associate in Arts Honors, Associate in Science, Associate in Science Honors, Associate in Business Honors, and Associate in Nursing degrees. Joseph Samuel Oliver. Taylor Ray Breckenridge. Christiana Teresa Hazel. Lacey Rochelle Bedasha. Kirsten Faith McGuffey. Kylie Nicole Rentus. Tambria Lee Cox. McKenna Bell Duffy. Sterling Alexander Peniston John. Jose Maria Serna. John E. Greiner. Caleb Peters. Jose Eden Cisneros Ramos. Brittany Marie Dean. Samantha Marie Winger. Kayleen Eve Marie Bailey. Olga Esther Pablo. Wansing Shi. Tran Bao Tran. Long Than Wen. Yeah. David Carl Bueno. Emily McDaniel. Maddie Thomas. Paulina Ann Crawford. Nathan Mishler. Chloe Harksel. James Jordan Buckley. Cameron M. Fouts. Ni Fong Tran. Trang Swan Tran. Vo An Thi Bui. Ann Vo, that's right. Ann Vo. Ba Shun Wen. Nathan Michael Lidback. Sarah Michelle Mendez. Kelsey Marie Kamick. Brittany Jean Sophie. Caitlin R. Tyree. Emily V. Owens. Rose Elaine Alexander. Parker Vincent Kenyon. Sierra Lynn Pick. Caitlin Desiree Balzer. Sarah Rose Schneider. Obed Isai Lopez. Valeriano Ojong. Kaylee Noel Abner. Bree Shannon. Caitlin Rose Willis. Zachary Edward Young. Madison Christine Howe. Bailey Rose Kaufman. Mia Inez Underwood. Hannah Grace Glore. Willow Brooke Williams. Lauren Nicole Titterness. Hallie Paige Watson. Calvin Tyler Aguirre. Jade Monteese Criswell. Renee Elizabeth Bueller. Anthony Robert Thompson. Harley Elizabeth Davidson. Diana Nicole Flannery Logg. Scott Braden Nutter. Lola Maria Delgazzi Flores. Kaylee Michelle Draz. Maya Dippert. Ashley Marie Kennedy. Chantel S. Torres Benito. Cindy Guadalupe Vasquez. Kaylee Megan Reese. Emily Rose Heronston. Jordan Riley Gates. Naomi Johnson. Sierra Ann Hunter. Leilani Christina Barkley. Amanda Joy Sanders. Brianna Renee Gillette. Riley A. Scott. Amelia May. Olga Palenga. Amelia Catherine Lowe. Emma Grace Victoria Marie Fleck. Yay. Kaylee Brianna Hamlin. Peyton Rain Lawson. Anlee Meow Meow Guttormson. JC C. Caswell. Amanda Marie Bushnell. Jesse D. Salgado. Olivia Lauren Carville. Chelsea Carpenter. Hallie Mariah Ward. Hallie Jane Covington. Lainey Michelle Suker. Emily Michelle Palmer. Heather May Hendrickson. Darcy Depew Van Winkle. Stacy L. Frost. Brianna Sky Beck. Riley Alexia Grace Collier. Calais Quinn Bjor Shed. Margaret Ann Grubb. Julia Sophia Cundiff. Ariel June Sanchez. Jasmine Eady. Madison Ann Withrow. Brittany Alexis Gale.
Great job,
Eula Jean Cook.
Thank you.
Gwendolyn Iona Santana Kaufman. Emily Rose Abrahams. Angela Ray Garcia Moog. Heather Presley McCord. Autumn Gale. Ricky Marie Weaver. Andrea Michelle Sachs. Hannah Lillian Corey. Madison Melinda Murphy. Monique Elenise Swain.
You go.
Alyssa Marie Potter. Robert Mitchell Knudsen. Rylan Carter MacDonald. Lila Siggersberg Arnesdotter. Alondra Franco. Ian Dennis. Isabel Alana Dennis. Elena Nahara. Jesse Carl Allen Francis. Kayla Charlotte Ray Forshaw. Jetta Faye Kayla Eatman. Ricky C. Talbot. David Yong Ming Lee. Yo Kwang Chen. Evan Michael Drescher. Joshua Jones. Misty Marie Mate. The following students will be receiving the Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Applied Science transfer degrees. Nicole Yvonne Higby. Damaris Lucille Rodriguez. Jordan James Lemon. Ronald David McCarty II. Tia Nicole Goki. Cassandra Nicole Bailey. Trevor A. Breland. David Salvatore Holmes. Jenny L. Iredale. Angie K. Incardona. Melissa Janine Keeler. I'll do it. Jermaine Kamuela Kawa'auhau Costain. Eric Schreiner. Rocco Paul Pietrafesso. Michael V. Weed. Justin B. Martinez. Alex R. Bustillos Osuna. Taryn Delafield Johnson. Steve Carlson Elmland. Keith R. Peterson. Timothy Sean Holliday. Benjamin James Johnson. Lucille A. Acosta. Rachel E. Knapp. Scotland Douglas Noonan. Casey Lee Wall. Neil Robert Morgan. Nathan Ray Hofer. Laura Lavon Martin Williams. Bradley N. S. Hilt. Kenneth Michael Ferris. Phoenix M. B. Murphy. Benjamin T. Roberts. Andrew Charles Kenyon. Aaron John Carvel. David A. Wasnock. Lois Jean Spicer. Jessica A. Schneider Bisconer. Jessa Michelle Cox. Joshua Kyle Dalrymple. Kylie Jordan Williams. Shayna Lynn Gonzalez. Ariel Catherine Hodge. Karina Sue Klimp. Patrick Wayne Scoville. Ray Ann Well. Kathleen Marie Delgado. Candace Alexandra Lawler. Brennan Carter Jones. Crystal Berry. Abigail Tabitha Kuth. Poland Allen Lee. Zhidong Yo. Elizabeth Rule. Jacqueline Faye Cook. Sean Michael Hirel. Amber Marie Hernandez Murata. Mark Anthony Kirk. Dean Allen Holden. Teresa Ann Holden. Jordan Jean Munson. Jenny L. Lester. Callie Hollis. Tina Maureen Robinson. Maria Roon. Amila Lupe Elena Aguilar. Trevor James Farrell. Adam Butler Jordan. Yeah. Colin Dean Kaler. Tiana Dominique Del Pazo. The following students will be receiving one-year certificates. Emily Rose Spoon. Kylie Irene McVaugh. The following students will be receiving the high school diploma and general education certificates. Audra Lynn Turman. Kevin Thomas Alexander. Marky Stevens. Rebecca Page Johnston. Angela Marie Mendoza. Christopher Eric Mann. Lynette House. Sage Carson Shields. Daniel Campbell. Zion Gilly. Caitlin Reese. And last but not least, we bring back to you our inspirational graduation speaker who's receiving an Associate of Science as well as a high school diploma, David Allen Harvey.
We'll let David get situated. That's right. Okay, it's the tradition at this time of the ceremony for graduates to transfer the tassel from the right side to the left side of your mortarboard. This is the best line of the day. Members of the board, faculty, friends, and family, it's my pleasure to present to you the Peninsula College Class of 2019. Now, graduates, just the last quick word. And I'm speaking to you as graduates. PC is a really special place. Many of you already know that, and some of you will realize it as you continue in your life's journey. At PC, we recognize that teaching and learning is the center of what we do, and we strive always to create a learning environment that's based on principles of mutual respect and dignity. You studied in a place that encourages critical thinking and freedom of expression. We hope that during your time with us here, you were challenged in the classroom, in your labs, in your clinicals, in your internships, and that you were challenged in concerts and in the theater and on the soccer field and on the basketball court. The fact that you're sitting here today proves beyond a doubt that you rose to those challenges through hard work and perseverance. You are living proof that students from all walks of life can succeed and prosper in a respectful, engaging, and supportive learning environment. As you look back on your time with us, it's easy to see graduation as the end of things. But we don't call it commencement for nothing. It's also the beginning of a new chapter in your life, and we all feel fortunate to have shared this chapter with you. It's customary to leave the graduating class with some words of wisdom, a pithy quote, to ponder as you leave us. And every year I try to find the perfect one, but it's a continual process, so I have several, and you choose which one you like the best. Here's the first one. Your family and friends are very proud of you today. Now would be an awesome time to ask for money. Okay, maybe not that one. So how about this from baseball legend and philosopher Yogi Berra? This is for all our math faculty. You have to give 100% in the first half of the game. If that isn't enough in the second half, you have to give what's left. Okay. Or from a Jedi Master. You all know this. Say it with me. Do or do not. There is no try. Okay, maybe take these three together. These last three. The first is from Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. It's a dangerous business, Frodo, going out your door. You step onto the road, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing where you might be swept off to. Hopefully, you will get swept off to some unexpected new adventures. And when you do, remember these last two pieces of advice. The first from Henry David Thoreau. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. And from Confucius, wherever you go, go with all your heart. Congratulations to each of you. We all wish you the best of luck.